Hey everybody, meteorologist Pete Mangione here. Happy Sunday. We have some snow to talk about. All right, the new information coming in today continues to suggest a moderate snow event here in southern New England. Now, this has been tricky. The computer guidance has been kind of all over the place, so let's walk you through the timing right now. We're still expecting potentially a few snow flurries this evening, but I'd say the steadiest of the snow arrives late tonight, likely after 11 p.m. or midnight into the early morning hours of Monday. Now, I'm thinking most of this is light to moderate snow. Could some heavier bands of snow develop? Absolutely. And as we take you into around 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, I think at this point the bulk of the accumulating snow is done. However, there are still some question marks of what happens later on Monday morning. Do some of these heavier bands of snow fill back in? And ultimately, that would help determine if some of our locations end up getting over 6 inches. That's certainly in the realm of possibility. Most of my forecast doesn't have us quite getting there, but it's a close call, at least at some of the information that we're looking at today. By noontime, still some off and on snow. Likely, the off and on snow actually continues throughout the late afternoon and evening, but gradually tapers off. And by the afternoon, the bulk of the accumulating snow should be done with. So it's kind of a tricky situation. We'll keep updating you on the timing and in terms of snowfall amounts. Right now, I'm forecasting a widespread 2 to 5 inches. Could some areas get 6 inches or more? Absolutely. But again, tough to pin down exactly where that would be right now, and we will continue to fine-tune this map throughout the day. In terms of traveling, let's see if we can, actually, I'm going to hide myself again so I can show you this in detail. I'd say the worst of the road conditions would be pre-sunrise. That's when you could have some snow-covered roads, still some periods of moderate or heavy snow falling, and also some slick roads. By 8 a.m., yes, it could still be snowing, and even could be snowing at a decent rate in some areas, but I do think it would start to lighten up, and we'd go more towards moderate travel conditions where it's slow but not impassable. Same thing at noontime, and then conditions should improve by the afternoon, even though some snow is still possible. So that is how I see things right now. TJ is in later today to update things, and the entire weather team, Tony, Michelle, and I, and TJ will be keeping an eye on things throughout the day. Have a good weekend.